Well, the presidents of Nigeria and the United States are set to meet this week at the United Nations General Assembly to discuss the issue of terrorism as well as business opportunities between the two nations. As CCTV's Nick Harper tells us from New York, they have a lot of ground to cover.
This is another chance, but probably the last, for these two leaders to discuss their shared visions. The bilateral meeting will take place on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly, the last one that Barack Obama attends as US President before his second term ends. For Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari, this is the second time that he has attended the annual UN meeting since he was elected last year. The US sees Nigeria as an important ally on the African continent in the global fight against terrorism, in particular Nigeria's efforts to combat the militant group Boko Haram. The US has promised, indeed, to send military equipment, including attack helicopters, to help fight the insurgency in Nigeria. Both men also plan to discuss the continued US support of economic changes in Nigeria that have come about as a result of President Buhari leading the country. The White House also says that President Obama wants to promote trade between the US and Africa. He'll attend a business summit in New York on Wednesday with President Buhari, along with around 200 US and African business leaders and African heads of state to focus on those ties. But the two leaders will also have the slightly awkward issue of plagiarism to get around. President Buhari has admitted and apologised for lifting several sentences from a 2008 victory speech given by President Obama. Buhari has promised to punish those responsible for writing his not completely original speech. Nick Harper, CCTV, New York.